Hello. Welcome once again, my lovely ladies and handsome gents. Happy upcoming Valentine's Day. And I thought it would be really fun to talk about the kinds of fragrances that make me feel like I'm in a romance novel. Hold me close and hold me fast. This magic spell you cast. It is la vie en rose. You know, that kind of thing. When you just feel like, you're slow-mo running through a field to your love, and his arms are outstretched, or her arms are outstretched, and it is love. That's the way these fragrances make me feel, you know? Anyways, here we go. Okay, number 1. Cabotine Rose. This is just so soft and feminine and lovely. And rose, it has rose in it, but I believe it's got a lot of peony. For a while I was kind of like wearing a lot of this one, especially in the summertime. It's just such an easy reach, just spray it on and you just feel so fresh and nice. It's just extremely feminine, it's very frilly dress, you know, that kind of thing. Cabotine Rose. An excellent classic, Anais Anais from Cacharel. I've had this one ever since I worked behind the counter in cosmetics and fragrances in the 80s and 90s. There's no getting away from the fact that this fragrance is romance and lace and finery and wedding planning. Wedding planning, this is what, you know, the people used to do the wedding, what was it? I don't know, do they still do that anymore? The registry, the gift registry at the stores. Do they do that? Anyways, this fragrance just screams romantic love. This is a romantic novel where everything works out perfectly. Anais Anais Cacharel. Another beautiful classic I used to sell behind the counter, and I used to sell Anais behind the counter too. Another gorgeous fragrance, White Shoulders. A funny name. Oh, you know, there's stories about it. I mean, I don't know if I feel like it was the smartest of names for companies to use. However, it's a great fragrance, and it is extremely feminine and romantic and like, you know, like the eyes batting. Oh well, sir. Oh well, sir. I declare. Oh, are you talking to me? Oh, sir. This is what it reminds me of. That kind of thing. But it's so pretty. It's just femininity. Yeah, White Shoulders from Evian, a really good company. And let me tack on to that, if you don't want the weird name, White Shoulders, Olivia Blake Citrus Blossom. I got this at Winners in Canada for a good price. And it smells so much like White Shoulders, but slightly more sweet and honey. I actually like this a little better. Oh, it's just so pretty and vulnerable and so romance novel. So Olivia Blake Citrus Blossom, if you can find it, if you see it around. I have still seen it around. I mean, I think you should get it. It's very, very pretty. If you like very romantic fragrances and if you like White Shoulders too. Yeah, Olivia Blake Citrus Blossom. Okay, there are a few different reasons why I feel like this one belongs in this group. The fragrance itself is romantic, but it's mainly what it was made for. It is Floris Bouquet de la Reine. This was actually originally created for the wedding between Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. It was created by, I think his name was Juan Floris. I don't remember the name for sure. If I'm wrong, I'll try to fix it. But this is a grand old company, and this fragrance, I just feel like, you know, this is a happy and forward-moving, romantic floral, not that sweet to me, but more like prim and proper with a lot of things that you might find in an English garden, you know. And I don't remember what's in here. But it's really that, and the story, the romance behind it. And the thing is that I think that they reformulated it for Queen Elizabeth, for her, I believe it was her Golden Jubilee. They reformulated it for her, in honor of her, and I believe this is that formulation. Either way, this is a royal, respectful royal wedding fragrance, and I just feel like it's an excellent wedding fragrance too, because it's romantic, but it's also forward and awake and alive. It's beautiful. Floris, Bouquet de la Reine. Okay, it is widely reported that this one smells like the famous Parfums de Marly de Lina, which I have never tried, but I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna go and try that. It is Covered in Roses from Bath and Body Works. Oh my gosh, this stuff is fantastic. I mean, I haven't had it that long, and that's a huge dent for me. I just love that you can just spray this so... And you're in this beautiful romantic world. Come on now, time to dance! A Valentine's dance, baby! Oh, this is so good. It's just romantic and pretty, and you're out in the garden in England, you know, walking with your love along, you know, those little hedgerow mazes. Sir Winston, oh, I'm amazed that I ran into you here in my uncle's garden. You know, that kind of thing. That's what this is, you know. It's those, this is, you know, that kind of thing. This is Esprit d'Oscar. Oh, how I love original Oscar de la Renta. And when I discovered this, I immediately fell in love with it. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have it. And it's very affordable, actually. Now, this reminds me a lot of L'Air Bleu from Guerlain, which is one of my favorite fragrances, which I do have. They're actually quite similar, I have to tell you. If you kind of want the L'Air Bleu experience, but you don't want that Guerlain price, this is a stunning, comes pretty close in the feeling of it. It's just, and it's a beautiful. I love that I can just really spray this on and not be like, oh, but I only have, you know, like I do with my Guerlain, you know, my Guerlain. If I'm honest, I preserve it. You know, these ones I can spray, you know, more generously, and that is that's part of the fun, you know. So I do really enjoy this one, and I think it is très romantique. Esprit d'Oscar from Oscar de la Renta. I feel like this one is so super cute, and not enough people know about it. It is Monet Master X. It is romantic for a number of reasons. For one reason, the juice is so pretty. It's so romantic. It's like lightly peachy, lightly like something that's like evergreen to it. But it's extremely pleasing, and I do think a lot of people really like it. You know, there's something about it that reminds me of old formulation of Chloe, even though it doesn't really smell like it. Something about it is kind of similar. Not the new formulation. The woman Chloe used to come in the roundish bottle. I used to sell that one too. But this is a beautiful romantic fragrance because it's also, not just because it smells pretty, but because the story is this was created, the nose for this was Natalie Lorson, famous perfumer. And she did it in honor of, there was an event honoring the gardens, the Monet, the French painter, his gardens, his actual gardens in Giverny. And also the fact that his wife had a lot of fragrances, and apparently she kept a fragrance on her counter in a cut glass bottle, which this is, I don't know if it looked like this, but this is sort of supposed to, you know, represent that. And I love that. I love the story of all of that. And another thing that's cool about it is it comes with this little stand. Oops, upside down, sorry. It comes with this little stand, and you set it on your counter like this, and it's supported. So it's so pretty to look at. Monet Master X. I mean, and it's really affordable too. Like, you should look around. I don't know if it's as affordable now as when I bought it, but it's really gorgeous. It's so pretty. And it's literally about a garden in France. You know, a famous impressionist painter's garden and his wife's perfume. I mean, that's pretty romantic to me. Okay, moving on. Oh, I discovered this one, and I had never heard of Jean-Marc Perry, but Fleur Perry. Oh, so pretty, so romantic, and so like Calvin Klein Eternity, which was one of my signature fragrances for a long time. And I was wearing that when I met my husband, who I've been with now for a long, long time. And so it does kind of remind me of that. It takes me to that. So for me, it is romantic. And Eternity is a romantic fragrance. I mean, you know, I don't know if you remember. I was there selling it when it launched. I launched Eternity, and I remember it was all about romance, you know. So, I mean, this is an extremely romantic romance novel fragrance. Fleur Perry. It's not Eternity, but it's very, very similar and gorgeous. And I was addicted to this for a little while, a couple summers ago, because I've had this a couple of years now. Yeah, Fleur Perry, Jean-Marc Perry. Okay, my lovely ladies and handsome gents, we've come to the very last one, and I want to thank you so much for watching me, and thank you so much. And if you can think of your choice of romance novel fragrances, I would like you to please leave that down below. And something I forgot to mention up front is I don't feel that these fragrances are necessarily true love fragrances. These are romance. These are falling in love fragrances. So I think that that's just a little bit different than necessarily being in love fragrances. But, you know, a lot of times the two come together. But I think these are dreamy, romance novel, you know, fantasy type of fragrances that really bring your brain into that romance mood. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'm Both Reviews Lady, and I hope to see you next time. Bye! Happy Valentine's Day!